first guy he faces, Christopher Morel, the second baseman. Swing and a miss, 94.
Shadows are very difficult for the hitters.
Not
a factor tonight.
Machado is now the shortstop. They've had some shortstop injuries and issues, so Machado is just to play the Yankees. By the way, you're traded to the Yankees. That's the kind of Dixon Machado route against your organization you've been with for a few years. Next one here, lifted high to left, fairly deep. Gonzalez will leap, and he will make the catch. At 2-strike count to Rodon has given up a lot of hits this year. Ball. Curiously, with 2 strikes.
Sometimes you can get a little predictable. You know, he's 60% plus on fastballs and then 30% plus on sliders.
If he throws a slider, you're looking up because that's where he lives, right there in the zone. You see right the fastball, 94.
The emotion of leaving Wrigley, what he believed would be the last time he plays there. Ian Happ, who was on that a lot of teams out there are interested in. 3-1, sky high, belt. Right near the bag, makes the play. Throws that four-seamer about 62% of the time, which is the highest rate of his career. And we're just imagining what that sounded like. When Rodon was at NC State, he and Trey Turner, it was slider. Right. Into the seats, 2 balls and a strike to Happ. Baseball average. 2-2 as that one goes into the seats.
Well, you would think, and right.
Back up the middle, and that's going to get through under the glove of Tommy La Stella. Ian Happ hit that one hard, 101 off the bat. He's aboard. He swings at the first one. This one towards the line. Yastrzemski going over, and it's too high off the screen and unable to make him. Coming to Wrigley Field and playing for one of the iconic franchises in baseball. Rodon lives up, and that's
where the catcher has his mitt.
Suzuki, a good fastball hitter. This one on the ground. First chance for Dixon Machado with his new team, and it's an easy country covering these teams. Feels like it should be a fascinating deadline all of a sudden. And Soto is with the Cardinals and Yankees and others interested in Luis Castillo. Start with you, Coney.
Well, you know, you know and how much it costs, but certainly there was a need for somebody who can play left field for the Yankees. They needed another outfielder, and it's assumed that
Seattle has been in the postseason.
Yep.
They gave up a lot. And Castillo is that good of a pitcher. They're giving their team and their city a chance to play for the postseason.
Strike 3, high in the zone. Nico Horner is gone for a strikeout for Rodon. Wisdom.
all out. Have to defer to Buster on this. But
yeah. There's definitely, Buster, you hear us, there's definitely general manager competition.
Parts of the deal making is who talks to who, because there are feuds among some of these guys. Some guys won't deal with some teams.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And Rodon, once again, that time the velocity up a few miles, 96. And he didn't even get the ball because it ended up in Gonzalez's glove. But every time there's a foul ball, people are focused. That guy makes a catch. That evens the count up 1 ball that he's playing in the same division. I don't understand that, because you hear that a lot. Like, the Nationals will never trade that guy for the next 3 years, but in a sense, if you get back what you want, you're going to be doing some hunting too.
What your information tells you.
Rodon, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Vasquez, that's just inside, and we are full 3 balls.
But Yankees Mets, maybe different story.
3-2. This ball driven to right center field. Slater going over, and that's dead man's out.
じゃあ1年目で、約4ヶ月ぐらい経ちますけど、カブスの一員として、この期間振り返っていく。You know, it's a very good team. Everyone's really nice. You know, it makes it really comfortable for me to be in the clubhouse. So.
Well, to Major League Baseball, what are some of the biggest changes or adjustments he's had to deal with?
日本とアメリカ。
I would imagine because the offensive numbers were really good, that the pitching has been very, very difficult.
キレとか、いろいろあると思うんですけれども、せいやさんにとって一番その投手といろいろ対戦して、どこが一番その課題になった as well, the off-speed pitches. But also I think it's how tall the pitches are over here compared to the Japanese.
And in some cases, comparable, if not better, than Shohei Ohtani's. As we watch P.J. Higgins look at a ball, certainly stand out. So, Toy,
Yep.
how did the Chicago Cubs sell Seiya on?
カブズの、フロントの人と、ジェットとかといろいろお話しする機会があったと思うんですけれども、実際のそのプレゼンテーションとか具体的に説明。
本当にありがたいなっていうのがまず一言目と、気候に関しては。
It was terrific. It was really good. The only thing, the one thing that I wanted to tell them was thank you because, they.
日本にいた時とそんなに変わらないよって言われました。それだったら大丈夫だと思ったけど、全然違かった。
No, so what he said was.
Red Sox, who we'll see tomorrow, got a win today. And with Suzuki getting set to bat, we will Contreras, another catcher. So, Buster, how do you think the market looks at Contreras?
And J.D. Martinez, the last year of his deal. I think Vasquez probably, as the Red Sox have slid backwards, might those. And the teams that I've spoken with that are interested in him talk about him maybe being an offensive player more so than necessarily being a full-time catcher.
Really good play by Brandon. Necessarily next year, maybe even not the year after that. But it's certainly coming, and then it's going to be the offensive catcher that's.
The San Diego Padres are three of the teams that I've heard about. Hey!
Of all the rules, elephant in the room is the automated strike zone, and whether that's going to be a hybrid form or full bore remains to be seen. And
after that offensive catcher or not, but.
Rodon off the mound, he'll backhand it, and he will throw, and Happ will be retired.
One thing that.
Opposed to somebody else, including the pitcher, in a sense, dictating which pitch he wants to throw. Suzuki will send that one into center field, and Seiya Suzuki is aboard. Rodon, 54 pitches so far. Fouls that back. So, how do you feel about
Tez and the way he interacted?
Yeah, with Trevino when they both were the microphones and were talking.
That's the dynamic. That's hard to do unless you know each other.
Yeah, and that's interesting. One of the things I took away from 0-2.
But we also know that it was the All-Star game,
yes,
right?
That's true.
Pitchers, they have how they are going to pitch.
Runner goes on a 1-2. That is a swing, and they will retire. Against Rodon in the fifth. Top speed pitch, bends in there for a strike at 77. A team looking at him and saying, well, he doesn't look great. Or the other side is, he looks really good, and now we're going to maybe up our ante to get to wisdom. As Toy Matsushita and Seiya Suzuki back wearing the microphone and the earpiece. Thanks again for doing this. We have some, and if so, what does he put on top of them?
Seiya-san, 聞こえますか?
Should work now.
Okay, 何ですか?
ハラペーニョと、ピクルスと。
It's home ballpark to play in.
リグリー以外に、好きな球場ってどこですか?
日々過ごしてる感じなんで、本当に全部の球場すごく好きですね。
He can't really pick out one stadium. He feels that, each.
優しい。
He likes how everyone in the States is very friendly and nice.
So I remember seeing Seiya back in Japan, here in the States.
So media here in the States?
Yes.
日本では結構、he said he's pretty close with a lot of the media people. He tries to stay cool, but sometimes he's also very serious.
Yeah. In the best way possible. There's strikeout number 2. We saw a question that was asked.
あとはそれを見ながら映画を見ること。
He likes to, watch or look at the Lake Michigan from.
We could probably enjoy looking at.
サンフランシスコの、ライトの越えたところで、behind the wall, but he's also having a lot of fun talking to all the San Francisco Giants fans.
Tell him we are grateful for his time. 8. And yes, he is sailing along. First pitch here in the top of the 6th inning, misses ball. this one on the infield, and an easy one for Machado, who says it's even easier.
Places to pitch because I felt like I was throwing a blitz ball there with the wind.
Right.
But this is as good as it gets here.
I would think the only part about camp.
Ball move like crazy.
Yeah, that was tough.
I'm into comfort.
Yes.
Down low, as a player, you do not feel the wind at all.
They moved the fences in a little bit here at Oracle. And then the right field gap is 415.
Well, I came in here with the Yankees in 2000.
Cans, and you go with me. Look out.
Well, Christopher Morel was not expecting the level of the hitters with velo.
Another strikeout for Carlos Rodon. Morel is gone. He's got 9. 2 down. Rodon has thrown 82 pitches. So, Eduardo, you tell me, Castillo, almost contract.
That we saw in the second half of the season last year, so far, he has been solid throughout this second half. And he has the opt-out as well.
Yep. Yastrzemski is there to make the Sunday night countdown. Rodon continues to just pound the zone. He's in the 7th inning. He works to Ian Happ. By the way, Juan Soto has said, I just want to get it over. Just go over that day and start over here or wherever I'm at. Sure. I mean, you were involved in a couple of trades.
A lot of players got through waivers in the month of August. We're not going to trade to the Yankees in 90. Care. I just want it over with, but you definitely have some specific places you'd rather go.
Rodon picks up another strikeout, double digits. Carlos.
He'll land it for a strike, and he slows your vision down like that. And after that, that 96
time this year that Carlos Rodon has had 10 strikeouts in a game.
Yeah, 12 3 times. And you remember we told that story because we just 2 starts prior to this game. He'd given up 5 runs in each. This is the guy that's a net up in his house and starts firing baseballs into it. Very determined. And again, another softly hit baseball. This time the second baseman was Stella. Nico Horner 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Ahead 1-0.
Watch wins where he has that mitt. Wants it up the entire time. If you're going
on tonight.
Well, he's the only lefty power guy out there, so that matters.
That's why I would think there'd be an appeal, and he's doing exactly what we. Well, there you have it, man.
There.
That's a big fella.
big gal.
Good pitch. I mean, the velocity there, right? Towards the corner in right. And oh my, just missed a home run. Big time pop from Nico Horner. And you see who got that ball. Yeah, about 2-2. Horner hits this one to left field, and Gonzalez is there. He made a great play on the first out.